I'm Janae, and this is Jason. We've embarked on the adventure of a lifetime. Our goal is to circumnavigate the globe by sailboat. We love travel, the ocean, seeing new places, tasting new food, meeting new people, adventure, and the spontaneity the journey brings, pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones, and the personal growth that happens through the culmination of everything we experience each time we travel. We're still not ready to settle down before experiencing what the world has to offer. Life does not always offer second chances, sometimes it is now or never. We started with a dream, made it a goal, and after 2.5 years of saving our butts off, we took a risk, let go of both of our businesses, left our comfort zone and home country of Australia, flew across the other side of the world and began the search for our perfect boat. We are leading the escapade. Let us take you back to where it all started.
So we'd normally be filming this outside, but the weather is a bit against us today. It's really blowy. Even though Predict Wind said it was only going to be 5 knots, but it is howling right now. We should really be sailing, but we thought we'd get a video out.
Yeah. So the way the world is with COVID at the moment, Australia, like the rest of the world, experienced lockdowns, restrictions. Tourists aren't allowed to enter the country. Also, we're not allowed to leave the country as citizens. And it's really hard to get an exemption.
Yeah, it is.
Australia is one of the only democracies in the world that has banned citizens from leaving the country as a public health measure during the pandemic.
So you had to apply for an exemption to leave the country with proof of the reason why you're leaving. Ours being business purposes, we had to prove that we're leaving for 3 months or longer, proof of the business, our income to show that we could support ourselves, all sorts of different things that we had to show. So a lot of hoops to jump through, but we got there. 24 hours later.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be a whole lot longer than 24 hours. But yeah, Janae gave me a phone call 24 hours later. She couldn't contain her excitement on the phone. She's going nuts. She's like, guess what? We got accepted. And she was supposedly dancing all over the living room. I was installing a shower screen at the time. And I had to contain my excitement, but it was honestly the best feeling, getting accepted. And
yeah, I couldn't wipe the smile off my face that day, so...
Oh, I don't think I could either.
Yeah.
Good day.
We had to basically wait to get an answer about the exemption before we could plan anything else. So we only had 2 months to plan everything after that. But yeah, got it done.
Yeah, and you have to leave after a certain period of the exemption. So
yeah, it only lasts for 2 or 3 months. So yeah. Basically, if we didn't leave in that time, we'd have to apply for another one, which we didn't want to have to do. So yeah.
It's official, we're going to Greece.
In between searching for our boat, we did some sightseeing around Athens.
I see gold in the air, in promises.
We didn't realise until already arriving in Greece it's nearly impossible to find a boat for sale mid-season in the Med. So we drove from one corner of Greece to the next, viewing boats that just didn't meet our expectations.
So we've been driving for 3 hours and we've gone through like 6 tolls, maybe 7, and one of them was €13.50. We've literally spent like $50 just in tolls today. Let's hope this isn't like this everywhere. We'll be broke. We'll be coming home early.
Said you want it bigger.
Yeah, but that's like a lot bigger.
Luckily, there was amazing scenery along the way.
Burning down the city in my...
I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but it is glowing blue.
I owe it all to you. I do. I owe it all to you. She got ash on the dress and the devil in her eyes. West Texas disposition, land the temper just like mine. It's a tunnel kind of vision.
No, but I will with my salad.
bring bread and want a few people without asking, but you've got to pay for it.
Bollocks, isn't it? Like,
After 3 weeks of madly searching, including a fallen through sail, we found our boat.
May or may not have this water boat.
We had a surveyor check the entire boat over. For those non-yachties out there, this is kind of like a pest and building report on your house.
you got better?
Then it was official. We are finally boat owners. We had our first night on the boat last night. We had no power because the batteries were absolutely shot. So we had to use these wind scoops because it was so hot yesterday, just to get some air flow going in. There you go, hon. Hey, hon. But yeah, these worked an absolute treat. So today's job is to get some new batteries, and we're obviously going to give the downstairs a bit of a clean. We did upstairs yesterday. There's those wind scoops. They're unreal, those things. So good.
1 out of, well, this is the 4th battery. Just so you guys know, those Crocs are not mine. They're Jason's.
You can't fix my broken heart, and you got me high, high, high. Oh yeah, I'm finally high, high, high. Yeah, yeah. And I'm singing out, singing out, singing out loud. Yeah, singing out loud. Your love is like music to my ears. It's the only tune I wanna hear. Your love is like music to my ears. Take my troubles, make them disappear. Could you sing a song as sweet as the
And after 3 days, she's all nice and clean. We then had to grind a little bit of rust off the keel, prime a few spots, and then do a second coat of anti-fouling, which protects the hull from marine growth. For those of you who don't know Jason, this is how he likes to do things. Wearing no sperm suit when he could have worn a sperm suit.
Honey, you say?
These are his new clothes as well.
Not so new
And that's
anymore.
my mask. And look, your hat's not going to go back to the colour it was, I guarantee it.
Maybe I'll paint it blue. So we've just given the boat a complete sandback of the anti-foul. Now we're just going to give it a good blast just to get that dust off. Tomorrow morning, might give it a scrub and put the anti-foul on, possibly. Unless we go for a shot, I don't know.
Have you seen your head?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
You have a grown head.
Your love is like music to my ears. And I'm so happy now you are here.
So I've just done the first coat of epoxy primer. Yeah, that's right. Epoxy primer. And it's come out pretty good so far. Just got to let it dry and add another 2 more coats.
Your love is like music to my ears.
So the best bit about painting is... What's the best bit about painting, huh?
Nothing.
Getting
it done.
Getting the tape off.
Oh,
Just go slow.
Awesome boots.
Bossy, aren't I?
Oh shit.
You can still see a bit of their blue, but it's not too bad.
Plus, we had some time to kill before we could get the boat in the water, so we decided to do some extra cosmetic work on the outside. We were renaming the boat, so we removed the old name and logo. So this is the stickers we're working with. Already got it half off on this side. The sails and lines had been stored away for the winter period, so we reinstalled the lines and sails. We really winged it here. We made friends with the resident strays, and I think they then claimed us as their new owners. What are you doing, eh?
Hello, you.
We also found this little pup and his sister, who we think may have been dumped. We rang the local animal rescue place, and they organised for someone to foster them. We later found out they were adopted. Yay!
Me out like a paper doll in a 50s magazine. I'll play the part just to catch a scent of your perfume through the breeze. Close our eyes and count to 3, fall into a deep daydream. After all, the fantasy is having you here with me. Whatever you want, my love, I'm pressing my luck, but I'll run it up. Whatever you want, my love, whatever you want, whatever you want.
We got to take the GoPro with us today, but we just did our first grocery shop. Bit exciting. It's like buying your first house and then stocking it up with all the food. Went to IKEA. Got a new little stereo so that we can actually use Bluetooth. Got a barbecue. More groceries.
Still like some more bags.
Oh, Jesus.
Rise and count to 3, fall into a deep daydream. Push and pull on every string, forever always yours to keep. Whatever you want, my love, I'm pressing
How many drawings do you reckon you do a
This
day?
girl that I saw here in a supermarket as I was trying to buy some beers. She never looked at me.
She never looked at you?
Yes, never even do like this.
She didn't watch. She felt uncomfortable. Do you reckon?
Yes, that's why I draw her looking at me.
I love it.
Did you,
Yeah. Since you're not looking, I will make you look.
We almost ticked everything off the list. We just had some last minute jobs to go.
Sinead's putting some water in the tanks. Let's get to it.
Three weeks later, and the day was finally here. There she goes.
From the greatest height, my heart goes up and my wings catch flight, and I'm on my way into the blue. Climb up higher and touch the fire, scrape the sky like a bird on a wire, and run away, got nothing to lose. No, I won't wait, 'cause today's the day, I'm on my way.
Catch us next week to see if the boat floats.
We hope you enjoyed episode 1. Please subscribe to follow along on our journey. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and please share around to keep the dream alive.